Teams that allows you to start meetings with a lot more control. You use the calendar feature on the left to facilitate this. I'm going to show you how this works using a fake team. Now, you'll notice in this team, I have the general section, uh, a channel that is open, and a channel that is private. I'm going to start with the private channel because I find that to be the most common. What you need to do is you need to go in and click these dots and hit get email address. And you're going to get this really strange looking email. Hit copy and the screen goes away, totally normal. Go over to calendar and then you want to find the date and time. Now, this seems like a lot of work, but since you know your schedule, you actually can get this done for the next 3 months since the school doesn't really rotate days. So every meeting you're going to have on every Monday from now forward, you can book right now. So I'm going to use a fake time in the evening, and you could put like Monday English section 1 meeting. Where it says required attendees, you want to paste that email. Now, you've got to get rid of that part and that part. So you only want this, and once it resolves, you'll get that. That's going to send the invite into the private channel. You want to put the time in for the meeting. If you're running your meeting for the full time, that's fine. If you're doing it just for 15 minutes, you can adjust it or whatever. And then repeat, you can go to custom. And let's say that this meeting, this class occurs on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. And then select the end date, just go all the way to the end of the year, like June 30th. So what this is going to do is it's going to schedule this meeting for this group of students on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays from 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. All right. And if you want to put in more information, you can. Um, if there are links or resources that you use every single class, you can even put them in here. It's not really necessary, but it's an option. And then you hit send. Now, that's that's how you get the meeting scheduled. In order to add security to the meeting, and you'll notice Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. In order to add security to the meeting, this is what you do. After you notice the meeting is on the calendar, and sometimes the meeting is grayed out and it's not purple or another color, you need to wait for the color to appear. That means the meeting's being saved and populated. So once the meeting's on the calendar, you click it and open it, and you will have another option, meeting options. Hit that, and then where it says who can present, change that to only me. If you are presenting with another teacher or another teacher's joining you, you can go to specific people and add that teacher's name. You should be included by default. So now you've created a meeting that is reoccurring, and it's going to reoccur with those settings for the rest of the year. So if you take a little bit of time one day, you should be able to program your whole meeting schedule in. When it's time to do the meeting, you can go into your team, or you can just go into your calendar and hit join, and that will start the meeting up. So you can get into it either way. All right, let me go back here to Teams. You'll see there it is, and I've sent it into the channel, and now it's ready. You can also do this every day before your class is supposed to start if you don't want to worry about the rotation, and then it'll be the first thing that they read when they get into their channel. If you would like to do this for the general team channel, you do the same thing, get email address, or you can go here and get the email address for the team. It's the same process. If you go here or you grab the general one, it should show up in the main kind of chat area.